Oh, I was completely wrong. Haha. We start on Battlefield. And it's immediately going in JChu's favor. What the heck was that? How did he even get a grab in the first, like, 2 seconds?
Um, I don't even know.
It
They
just like the announcer said start, and then somehow Preeminent was all the way over in JChu's area, just like in his arms, in his tiny little Pikachu arms. Oh, two up airs, almost KO'd, but not quite. Pikachu got a little
still
bit too
not
much
doing
space.
it.
Mm-mm.
I think waiting for the set to happen, JChu took his Pikachu out back, fed him a bit, get him a little
Yeah,
bit pumped
I
up. He
I
needs
was a
to
little
needs
bit.
to live those.
Mhm. I was worried, if anything, that he might have, gotten a little bit cold during this time period, but doesn't look that way at all. Looks like he stayed warmed up. Finds an up air off that reversal. That's so nice. He can get a kill here. Oh, not quite. Great recovery by Preeminent.
Yeah, that was so scary. Like JChu was just able to go so far off stage to try and get something. And
Mhm.
even if he doesn't, he's still Pikachu, so like he can still comfortably get back on the stage without much trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, even there in a time where Preeminent shined him with no double jump, Pikachu still was able to up B back on the stage. Preeminent wasn't quite ready to do the wave land into an up smash. And now somehow JChu getting a reversal there. I thought that he was going to be the one to die to that up throw up air. Instead, he finds the thunder and an up air to close out the stock. Smart, very smart decision to go for back air that time by Preeminent. Knowing that he doesn't really want to mess around with the possibility of up air not connecting. You're at 150. There's no way you'll DI to the corner perfectly. This is a KO.
Absolutely. Oh, that was a very interesting up smash. Get something excited though. Never mind. Gives Pikachu grabbed.
Oh,
Ooh.
could have turned into something really bad. Only ended up being like 20%. Oh my god, Preeminent, be careful. Okay, somehow he gets back on the stage, finds the shield drop back air. Doesn't get the run forward on that up smash.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that definitely should have been a KO for him.
But both of these players are just scaring me so much. Like they're
Nice by
oh my
JChu.
god. Should be a stock. Yeah,
So well
that's
played.
it.
Clipping him with the up B, the up B trade from both characters just was so much in Pikachu's favor.
Absolutely. Pikachu has such an easier time getting back on the stage compared to Fox, and that's kind of where I say he would shine in this matchup is just when Fox is off stage, it's like almost guaranteed that a dead Fox.
Ooh.
It's it is January, so hunting season is in play. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, JChu has gotten some wild stuff on this stock, but he hasn't managed to turn it into anything larger. Oh, the SDI on that drill reset was so good! What? Oh my.
Oh
I
my
have no
god!
words for the last like 5 seconds of melee. Up throw upper is gonna KO. What did we just
Al-
watch?
Almost miraculously.
I don't know how JChu found the craziest up air from off stage, then somehow got clipped by like the highest side B I've ever seen, and then Preeminent closed it out. But that was just game one. That was just game one out of a potential like 10.
Yeah, the right after one of the moves where JChu kind of like up air dodged up, I was so scared. I thought Preeminent was gonna find something, but just barely misses it. Thankfully, he doesn't bite him though, and now on to I want to say Pikachu's home,
Yeah,
where he's gonna be most comfortable.
somewhere that he really likes to be. Yes. Oh, good crouch cancel. Yeah, Preeminent saw that falling up air coming and says, "No, man, I'm at 3%. That's not gonna work." Okay, JChu does find the grab. Goes for back throw. That was so smart. Keeps the chain grab going for longer. He was running out of stage, only had like one up throw left. But that tech chase extended it by another like 50%. That was
Wow,
incredible. I've never seen that mix up before.
that was
I,
such a
I
good option for him.
I feel like historically the Pikachu option is just like let them go off stage and then go for the edge guard, but that was so different. That time he doesn't go for it. He does go for letting Fox fall off stage. What an interesting mix-up. I'll have to keep an eye out for that from here on out.
Yeah, also the neutral resets from JChu are typically working out in his favor because he tends to find the openings more often. But
Ooh,
again, like Preeminent has so much more kill power, as Fox, and especially against the character who's not the heaviest, you know.
yeah. JChu definitely should have found a KO off one of those up throws. I think he pivoted his up smash by accident. And there he finally finds it. Up a stock.
Good tilt fight.
Oh,
Still,
that down smash could be huge, but the drill goes right over him. Super fortunate for Preeminent, but he ends up getting grabbed anyway. What a mash! That mash saved his ass. He was dead. Preeminent
I
was
really.
good.
Oh my god.
Nair into up air. Good job by JChu. One chance. Good call out.
Very, very good for JChu. Kind of putting on, I want to say, a masterclass in how to play this matchup. Like he's not making too many mistakes and just playing exactly how you want to as the Pikachu.
Yeah. I've never.
Oh,
Oh, right as you say that, the miss wave
okay.
dash.
The
I
commentator
thought the
cursed him.
it happens. It happens to us all. I've done it a few times today. But now all of this ends up coming down to like whether or not JChu can find a down smash or a grab or some kind of really good opening. Maybe a pop up air.
Yeah, every time JChu goes above the Fox, it's always like he's gonna get punished for that.
Oh, that's
Or
not it. He did
oh,
this cross up on shield, but he landed in front of Fox. His Preeminent was facing the other way. They were able to just shield grab that. 2-0 Preeminent. We're on one game away from a reset. Going into game 3, we're back on Battlefield. Back where we started game 1. We don't want to. JChu not feeling confident to repeat FD, and also didn't want to try anything different. I thought we might see the fountain pick come out. After.
yeah, same.
You know what? It's only
Same
set
start.
1.
I think maybe JChu is kind of saving his trick for the reset. Or maybe
Maybe.
he's I feel like he's confident in his ability to take it on Battlefield. You
He
know,
definitely
both
is. At
games
least
that yeah, both games on Battlefield so far have both started with JChu kind of just running up and getting the really
mm,
early stock taken.
yeah, you're definitely right about that. JChu has started really strong on this stage both times. Finding the double hit of down air there, but he hasn't been able to close out. He wasn't able to close out that first one in game 1.
Yeah, it is so important for the Pikachu to be able to consistently just keep taking stocks, which
Yeah, I thought for sure we would see the run back on FD because it didn't feel like he like did really badly on that stage or anything. That honestly ended up coming down to the one, kind of low percent SD. But either way, JChu got a really early stock there and is up 3-1.
oh, that was so scary.
I know the Thunder Jolt would have done a lot there.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was positioned perfectly. Very good ledge hold. And Preeminent can still take this game. He just
Oh,
really has to tap it in, but
oh, okay, that almost got really scary if Preeminent was able to take that stock there. As
gets
JChu
another chance.
definitely should have closed this one out already. Every second that Preeminent is alive is like, a little bit more damaging.
Yeah, it's entirely on JChu here, even though he's got so much of a lead, like,
Oh, this is a
he
great
can't let
combo, but he
any
SDs again.
No.
This is not how we want to see the set going. Up throw.
Please.
Preeminent, could he?
JChu absolutely needs to tap it in. Like, you cannot let this
Okay.
cost you the game.
Oh, what a weird trade, and Preeminent is able to make it back.
Still living.
70% Delta JChu. This could go
No,
so
you're
badly.
you're
94.
you're in
Oh my
co-defend
god,
now.
Preeminent with the 3-0. What what the
Oh
heck?
my
What just happened? Preeminent played amazing on that last stock, but I feel like JChu
oh
kind of
my
gave up like
god.
two of those games. Game 2 and 3 were totally in his favor. Well, I guess we'll see how
Yes.
well JChu can shake that off, because I was looking forward to like a Game 10 grand finals. Was that first set kind of just like fell apart in just like a couple of really quick moments.
Yeah, absolutely. That's again, like I wouldn't be too worried if you're JChu, but like even then, I think Preeminent's kind of catching on to how to play the matchup, and he's kind of I won't say he's got his numbers so early, but he's definitely got the momentum now, and especially after that last game, it definitely would have shaken me up for sure.
Hmm. You already know Preeminent is taking a set like that to the bank. Like, oh, cool, 3-0. I'll take it. And once again, the third time in a row, we start on Battlefield with an instant JChu 0 to death. We'll see if this is finally the one that JChu can close out. Because it's looked that way
Oh,
every time, and
absolutely.
Preeminent has just won. Like it's that's the only way I can describe it, is that like, oh, Preeminent, like JChu did this, 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 and this, and then Preeminent won. Like, forget dealing damage, forget taking stocks. The this guy, they
Oof.
win games.
The quick attack. The quick attack was so scary.
Definitely. That's a good find on that up air. Preeminent bringing it back to close to even, 93% difference, but okay, live in that time. JChu looking to get this edge guard, but Preeminent is going to get one more chance. Good call out. Good reaction, getting back to ledge there on that super wonky angle. Okay, Preeminent had a little bit of an opening, but he ended up getting down smash. Back to neutral we go.
Mhm. I such a good matchup, or such a good match. Both of these players, they're just
Okay,
pushing each other so far. A
yeah.
little bit of a spaghetti moment.
So that Preeminent has been doing that crouch in the corner so many times where like he's expecting JChu to come down with a falling up air and he can CC that and get a grab or an up smash or whatever. And JChu's like response that he's now done 2 or 3 times is that like he goes for down air instead, because if you CC it, both hits will connect. You end up getting hit by like the weak hit of down air and then the landing hit of down air, which pushes you off stage. And so a lot of times, like if you're trying to do like a CC into another move, you end up getting a buffered move off stage, which I've now seen that interaction play out like 2 or 3 times, and it's really interesting. I want to see how Preeminent catches on and like stops crouching there. But as I say that, finding an up throw up air, and we go to last stock.
I really do hope so.
Okay, JChu nares him in the corner, but it doesn't lead to anything. Great jab reset, charge up smash. Wanted to throw out the thunder, but he knew it would have got reflected by the shine. Good awareness. He's naring back and forth.
And almost again, like JChu is finally able to close it out. That was so close.
That spacing was very well played. Got pushed back by the get up attack and then ran forward just the babyest amount that he needed to make that move connect. So
That
finally,
really
after
was what you needed for JChu.
after 3 games of like barely falling to Preeminent, he finally gets one on the board. And now, like, because it's a brand new set, like, he's actually got the set lead. Up 1-0, gets a forward smash to send Preeminent off stage. Oh,
Oh,
could have rolled up a
fine
Preeminent.
SD anyway.
Yeah, he let Preeminent get back to ledge, but it didn't matter that time. Oh, what an up tilt.
Oof.
But great defensive option. That was a good tech roll to the left. Okay. Preeminent barely living and finding an opening. Good shine. Nice F smash. Good callouts all around.
Very clean play from both players still. JChu also finding his footing finally. Definitely looking so much cleaner than he did the first game. Or like first set. I mean,
I'm glad to see it. Hopefully both players can just like keep that maintained. And we'll get a really good show for the last few games, however many it ends up being. Okay, good up B to the ledge, and then he gets the instant F tilt. Oof,
yeah,
JChu's trying to close his stock out. He's had him at death percent for so long. Well
all
done.
of the all the times that Preeminent is on the other side of the stage, JChu is like ran over to him, and I've found that so silly looking. But but it's like at the same time, it's honestly kind of terrifying seeing a little rodent like stumbling towards you.
Yeah, he's really fast. And like yeah, he doesn't look that like menacing, but then like when you actually get grabbed, like you kind of die and it's like, "Oh, shoot. I should have been more afraid." Nair gets Preeminent back to the ledge, but not quite enough to make anything really happen off that. Up tilt doesn't lead into anything for Preeminent. Okay,
Ooh, nice there.
that's a good link. Yeah, dash attack and a back air. One more back air, and then he holds ledge. Okay. That's a really well-timed get up.
Alright, it's on Preeminent now to close the game out. He has
Oh,
to
definitely.
kind of at an uncomfortable percent though, to be as Pikachu. Because like Fox can't really find anything on him. Oof.
Ooh.
But now that he's at 71, it's like just one hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Single hit up air off the top is really good.
up there, up there.
Yeah. Preeminent got into like that once you go above like 100% as like any character, like your defensive instincts come out so much stronger, and instead of playing for trying to get a hit, you're more so trying to play to preserve that stock. And every time that Preeminent went into that kind of mode, where it's like, oh, JChu didn't get the kill on me, and I'm now going to just try to be a pest for as long as possible. It ended up looking so hard for JChu to like get anything done.
Yeah, for sure. And finally taking this out. Getting back onto his own.
Yeah, this time, yeah, we do see the FD counter pick coming out after, earlier he kind of seemed to have like almost given up on it after the first game that he dropped on it. Oh, what a weird conversion. He did the up B to the ledge that I don't think Preeminent was expecting. He thought that Pikachu was going to dive off after him.
Yeah, I mean, JC started feeling himself though.
Hmm
He's playing a bit more confident, and I think is finally ready to like take the training wheels off a little bit. Oof, barely misses
Ooh,
it though. Finds the up air.
yeah, Preeminent getting a little bit of a good conversion. You just end up you really need it to like you need every conversion on Pikachu to like lead into a lot because you know that every time Pikachu hits you, like they're getting you for a lot. Ooh, that was a great CC. Up smash didn't quite work, but he was able to find a down tilt instead. Okay, gets him with the landing hitbox of the down air, but it doesn't convert.
Yeah, and Preeminent is very, very strong in these
Yeah, he's playing so
like
he's
in
playing this
this
FD
neutral.
specifically so well. Like this looks so difficult to deal with as a Pikachu. Okay,
Oof,
goes for the same option again, and it is gonna take
it's
another
possible
stock.
good, yeah.
Yeah, he's going for that, like, it's almost like a pump fake where you jump off stage and then he's like up being to snap to the ledge. And then that invincibility allows him to hit Preeminent with almost anything.
Yeah, misses the regrab on the first one, but
Ooh,
second one,
and we're seeing the
oof,
same setup play out
he's still
again. Oh,
ooh,
great angle. But JChu closes that out anyway. And what was looking like such a strong game for Preeminent when he was up by 100%. You know, like his
yeah,
neutral game on the stage was so good, but he just got grabbed twice, and now he's losing by a lot.
JChu is just now lost third stock, by the way.
Mhm.
So again, like
Preeminent,
you have two entire stocks to work with, and
yeah. Climbing back into it by getting that kill though, it's now like looks and feels possible again. Crazy double jump up air. I don't know what that was supposed to be. JChu gets a grab here. This could be game 3. Good options. He got a regrab off that? That was crazy. Okay. Preeminent lives. Finds a forward throw tech chase. That was weird. Lives the
still
thunder,
living.
just barely. What on
Oof.
earth is that back air into the ledge? Still winnable, actually, for Preeminent. He's at death percent, but oh, I think that's just it. Okay. JChu drops in with a nair off the Angel platform. Ends it immediately.
Yeah, there's so many scenarios with Fox where like he falls off and he just dies like he a little bit anticlimactic there. The Fox did literally just die. But likewise, the yin to or the yang to Pikachu's FD yin a little bit is Fox on Yoshi's.
Uh,
Very,
a little bit. Yeah, I see it. I
I'd say
think that
for this
Pikachu
for
I
this
think that
matchup
Pikachu
though.
still Oh, yeah. I
Oof.
think Pikachu just still has enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. It still has enough and can get, like, the super early kills on Fox here that it, like, I don't know which is more in whose favor. If Pikachu loves FD more, or if Yoshi or Fox loves Yoshi's more. But right now, it looks like JChu is the Yoshi's lover. Oh my god, that
Yeah,
was
two
nearly
two mistakes and two stock answers, but
okay.
finds the F
Preeminent,
smash on the platform.
yeah, finds their way back into it after nearly going down 4 stocks to 1 off that mess up B. That could have been really, really bad. But instead, we're looking at like a very doable game from both players. JChu with the lead, but Preeminent with like a little bit of momentum here. Doesn't quite get
Oof.
that grab off the get up attack. This time he finds it. Ooh, good
Doesn't make a
SDI.
JC doesn't make a decision, but if a preeminent still like doesn't find the up air, it's he's playing this so well. Like JC is just miraculously
Large
living
up
and finds
smash.
the up smash.
That was so well done by JChu. He's looking to take the whole tournament. This is game point. Okay, Preeminent finds the back air. Let's see if you got any fight left in you.
Oh my god.
Can you force this to game 5, Preeminent? It's all on you. Crazy
Oof.
opening, 70% off
The
seemingly
fair
one thing.
extension. just barely not working out for him.
JChu gets a combo, but Preeminent is able to slide off. Only took 40%. Oh,
Whoa,
two up airs. This could
leave
be it.
Preeminent.
One
No, that's
more. Oh,
oh,
JChu
the
dropped
living.
it a tiny bit, or
Oh
Preeminent did a
my
great
god.
recovery. One or the other. We're here on last stock. Oh, up air, up smash into
He's
Thunder.
off stage.
Not gonna do it. Nair, you're gonna get
That
one
might.
last chance.
No,
JChu
that's it.
closes it out. Oh my god. What a
JChu
tournament.
taking the tournament. Meow